Welcome back to another Rose City Reptiles video. I'm Joey and we're taking some pictures of some tegus right now, and we have some eggs to dig up in our yard and a few other things. We're feeding some stuff inside of the reptile building. But first, I'm just showing you guys, this is my take picture spot. If you guys follow us on Instagram, we've been posting lots of tegus there, also updating our website with individual tegus. And we are at the Gulf Coast box turtle enclosure. Look at this little guy. These guys are amazing. Super, I love their coloration, their size, but the best thing about them is they can spend all winter outside in their enclosure with no heated house or anything. But check out some of these tegus. We're gonna be taking pictures of them, posting them on Instagram, and adding them to the website. So this right here is an albino female. This one's a female. We have an albino male right here. These guys are from Topaz and Vanessa. You guys see how fast they're growing, how good they're looking? This is a high white blue hybrid from Topaz and Vanessa as well. Showing some really nice high whites. This one's already on the site. And let's see, male or female? I think I checked. It's a boy. It's a boy. So this is the process. You guys want to see the process? Pull out the phone, pick up the tegu, and we work our magic. The albinos are pretty easy to take pictures of, really. You just kind of, I like to get them in my hand, hold on to their tails a little bit. You got to, you know, not be too rough with them, but you guys can see how easy the albinos are to handle.
Albinos are my favorite.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not, they don't make me very nervous.
But getting them to sit still, that's the main challenge when you're taking pictures of tegus. That's why I like videos. They don't have to sit still. All right, there we go. Oh, and then they close their eyes. There, oh, there we go. Whoa, whoa. You guys can see it. It takes a little time. It's a little tricky. I'll have that thing pop up on the screen that says 3 hours later. All right, we got that one. So that's the male. Now this one's a little bit bigger than both of them, and it's a female. Just amazing colors, you guys. I'm in love with these tegus. They're growing so well too. Like, this is perfect size to me. She's beautiful. But I like to handle them a little bit, get them calmed down, and then pull it out. Oh, she got some dirt on her face. Let me get that. It's stuck. It's stuck. She comes with that dirt for free. All right, let's get another one. Chill, chill. You know, they always want to turn away from me. All right, I'm gonna go put these guys back, and then we're gonna go dig up some sulcata tortoise eggs. All right, putting these guys back. Make sure nobody jumps out. Oh, she's like, oh, I think I'll come back out. No, I think you want to go back in. All right, come on. Here's another one. Is this? Oh no, this one we just got pictures of. There's so many pretty tegus. Look how curious they are. They think we're feeding them right now. This guy's like, where's the food at? We're not feeding right now. You can come out. Don't you bite me. I'm not food. Let's feed some animals you guys haven't seen yet, but you're about to. So move this out of the way. Our reptile room is crowded right now because it's winter, and a lot of animals that we keep outside during spring and summer, they have to come in for a few months. All right, I've got the crickets here, and we are going to be feeding some of these spiny tail iguanas. These are Ctenosaura bakeri, and the ones in this enclosure are about a year old, and they're going to go crazy over these crickets. They always do. You guys can, oh, whoa, we're losing some. So you can get a handful here and just start. I'm going to throw in about 2 handfuls. Once they notice what's going on, they're gonna go nuts. They are amazing hunters. Look at them. Oh. Got them. All right. So, like I said, those guys are about a year old, and we actually have a tiny version of them. And then I'll show you guys the adults since we have them inside. These are the ones that just hatched out. They are newborn babies. Why don't you get a close-up of them, and then we'll show them running around hunting. Look how tiny these guys are. Just, oh, there we go. Look how tiny. They're itty bitty, little tiny finger dragons. And we're about to throw in the rest of these crickets. They're gonna love that. They're like, wait, what is that? This is actually their first time having crickets. These guys just hatched out. And I like to overload these enclosures with crickets because these are bioactive enclosures. And these guys will hunt on these crickets for days. And that gives them good enrichment. But let's check it out. They're gonna be running all over the place. Yes. Oh. So that is the Ctenosaura bakeri spiny tail iguanas. Amazing animals to work with. Critically endangered. So it's really cool that we're able to hatch those out. Let me show you. These are the moms in here. I'll go ahead and let's see if I can get one out. Let's see, I'm gonna pick her up. So this is the bakeri. This is the mom to those babies we just looked at. You can see she looks like the male, just smaller spikes. But great size, easy to work with, really super tame. Honestly, these guys make amazing pets. This is the male. The males get these big long spikes. This guy has some stuck shed on these front ones. I'm gonna work on that, but these back ones are perfect. But look at him, big old male. This is as big as they get. Oh, not on top, inside. So yeah, that's Daddy.
And we have these.
This is Rose. She's growing really well. I love this girl. Taming down, extremely nice. Like, I mean, we are hands-on. She has no problems. At least when we're inside. If I bring her outside, it's a whole different story. But inside, just doing so well. All right, I got the container made up with our perlite. That's what the eggs are gonna go in. The perlite, I mix it with some water. I do equal parts perlite to water, and that gives you the correct humidity, moisture that you need to incubate these eggs. And so I saw a female digging right here, and then now it's covered up. So why would she cover it up if she didn't deposit some eggs down here?
Female what? Did you say?
A sulcata. Where would it be? The ground's hard right here.
Think she really packed it in?
No. No, they don't pack it. It's never really hard or tight where they lay their eggs because it's nice and loose for when those babies hatch out.
Like, under there? No.
Found it. I think all right, had a little bit of a kid emergency. Our 2-year-old was throwing toys off a loft, and then our oldest came and got us, told us emergency. But I paused digging as soon as I got sight of one of the eggs here. So, ooh, man, we have a lot of clay soil here, and that makes it a little bit tricky in getting these eggs out of the ground without breaking them. Because what happens when the tortoises are laying eggs, they dig a hole and then like they pee in it. Literally, they make it into they just turn it into mud. And clay, after it dries, gets really hard. Look at that, that's cool. Get down in there. Look at that cavity.
Can you?
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at the eggs down there. All right, so now what I have to do is just very carefully remove one egg at a time. And as you remove eggs, it makes other ones accessible. And I like to keep them in the same orientation that they are laid in. But I know they can turn and they still hatch, but it's just, but you can see the clay that's around these eggs is all wet. That's from the female that laid these eggs. They do that. Look at that, perfect. Let's see how many. This is her first clutch this season. The tortoises are just now starting to lay. So the way it works, our tegus lay eggs early summer. As soon as the tegu season is done, the tortoise season begins. Which means we don't get breaks. Which, you know, it's kind of nice to be busy sometimes. All right, just very carefully pulling these eggs out of this hole.
How many is typical?
Sulcatas lay like 20 to 30 eggs per clutch. And then per season, a sulcata can lay 100 eggs.
Oh, wow.
Sulcatas are very prolific, but from where they're from, I think it's about, look, this one has a little dent in it from either when she laid it. You know, in the wild, 90 or more % of these would be eaten on the first week of life. So, all right, we're still going. She'll fill this box up, I think. But like I said, it's also her first clutch of the season, so sometimes it's less, sometimes it's not.
Is that her?
Yep, look at her. Here she comes. That's her. That's Mama. She's like, what is going on? She's gonna come check out what is going on at her nest site. That's really funny. Okay, that's it, I think. Let me make sure. Hi. Hi. You did a good job. You did a good job. We got your eggs. All right, that's it. So now what I'm gonna do is just push all of this dirt back in here. Oh. Cover it back up like we were never here. Okay. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 15 eggs, small clutch, but it's a small female. This is a small girl. So 15 eggs. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Tell her she did a good job. You did a good job. I don't have to bring in the redfoots, the Burmese tortoises, or the elongated tortoises ever again. They can be outside all year now, which is amazing. I've been wanting this for a while. But look at this. You guys know what that is? Who knows what this is? A papaya tree. Tortoises are amazing. Anything I feed them ends up growing. We have 2 mango trees, papaya tree. It's pretty cool. But follow me over here. All right, so I put some food out here just a little bit ago, and a lot of these guys are coming out of their heated house. Look at these Colombian redfoot tortoises growing so well. We unboxed them right here on the channel, and they were a lot smaller than this. And ever since I've had them, I've always wanted to be able to keep them outside all year because our winters are pretty mild, but like also just like extremely random. You know, like we had a night dip down into the 30s a couple nights ago, and then today's gonna be 90. But here's the redfoots. This is their new heated hide. We got these little flaps here. I'm gonna open it up on the other side, show you guys the inside. And then on this side of the wall, we have the Burmese brown mountain tortoises. Get this guy in the shade. These guys have been on the channel since they were tiny. If you guys have been watching for a while, you've seen these guys when they were like this big. They're growing so well, and they're gonna grow much better now that I don't have to bring them inside in the winter. I'm so happy about that. We have 4 of these in this enclosure, as well as 3 elongated and tortoises, and then 6 redfoots. But I'm gonna bring you guys around to the other side and open up this new heated tortoise house. So follow me along. Come on this way. We're gonna walk through the sulcata tortoise pen. This is their pen. Here's their heated house right here. It's holding up well. You guys want to take a peek inside? Come on down here. Let's see. Look at that. They look cozy. They are cozy. It's nice and warm in there. Even when it gets cold, these guys are staying warm. So let's come around over here. This is the new tortoise house built out of all leftover material that I had laying around. And check it out. It's simple but effective. We just have these habitat heaters from Zoomed down here on the ground, and on those cool nights they can just come sit on that little heater and it keeps them warm. It's already been tested. Like I said, we had that night dip down into the 30s, and everybody was nice and warm when I came and checked on them in the morning. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this update. Head over to our site to see everything that we have available, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.